On the northern shore of Estonia, not far from Tallinn, is Lahemaa National Park. Lahemaa literally means bayland because it's made up of 4 large bays surrounded by forest and bogs. This place is rich in biodiversity and teeming with wildlife, including bears, wolves, boar, deer and lynx. There's also a secret submarine base in here, built by the Soviets during the occupation and now abandoned. We didn't come here for that though. We'd heard about a wild and very eco-friendly spa deep in the forest here called Projekt Kodu, with an interesting sauna, nice open-air baths, and a very cool vibe. It's June 2020. Amidst the pandemic, the Baltic states are reopening as the Baltic Bubble, and we want to support our local sauna economy, so we ventured into the forest here to find Projekt Kodu and enjoy a Baltic Bubble bath. Projekt Kodu, or Project Home, is run by an Englishman and American woman with a team of Estonians who all live together on site. The project started as just this old derelict home with no water or electricity, which had been abandoned for 3 decades. That's Jim from England, who first bought this place 7 years ago and began developing it. He's since welcomed guests from around the world, as well as a few local bears that have occasionally turned up here. And here's his partner, Morgan, who's serving us delicious food. By the way, everything here is vegan and cooked in their outdoor kitchen. They also have some great kombucha.
I'm trying to brew some kombucha at home as well. Try.
Yeah, it's good. Everything here is made from environmentally friendly materials, which are either locally gathered or upcycled, including the sauna that Jim is heating up for us. It's a straw bale sauna, so the walls are filled with straw and covered with clay. So how long's the sauna been here?
We started building 2014.
And you built this yourself?
Yeah, with lots of willing hands. So we used volunteer networks online, and local people came for weekends. And
did a Talgud?
Yep, many Talgud.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I can show you a little bit around.
Ah, yes, please.
So the whole ethos for us has been to work with nature. Building to respect the nature with natural materials, reclaimed materials like the floor. It's from the old electrical drums, old IBC that used to transport orange juice. We now have ice cold water. That's 5 degrees for Karastama. This is all wood from my neighbour's house we took down, wood from our forest. We have 3 water beds.
Oh wow.
So you can, in between the sauna, go and lay down and relax. Showers, again, very natural feel. Try to keep them low impact. Now, hot 24 hours a day. We preheat the water from the Saunaahi, and then we have a gas boiler that takes it to temperature. So the water comes in at 25 degrees, the gas boiler takes it to 45. The plan was to include a hot water solar system this year, but I cancelled the order in late February because of coronavirus. We thought we need to cut back on spending, but next year we should really be sustainable energy gas boiler for backup. Is the plan. These are our toilets, so if you do need the toilet at the time, the cubicles that are open are available, and they're compostable, so we keep the solids for 2 years, and then it can decompose, and then it can be put back under trees, which is not such a novel idea in Estonia. People are doing this quite often. So, so these were fun. These came from first year when I was living here. There was no running water, no electricity, and I managed to salvage an old cast iron bathtub, and by using 8 buckets of water, carrying it 200 meters from the stream, we could fill it, make a fire underneath, and have this very nice bath, albeit very raw. And we had like some friends over for a mini get together, and there was this photo taken of about 7 or 8 of them all in this one bath, and then it launched the idea we should do more. So we used to have a fire ahi in the middle that heated them, but now it's that idea of more efficiency, people coming, relaxing, spending time in nature. They run their own bath, so it's just the same as in a house. Water is preheated from the sauna, pipes come underground, gas boiler is backup.
And your site is clothing optional, is it?
Clothing optional, yeah. Absolutely. Tünnisaun. Nice. It's fresh water and it's definitely at temperature.
Oh, nice.
You know, it feels like a real privilege to have moved to a country that has such a culture. It's a real honour to have found such a beautiful piece of land and to be able to do something in one sense that's so traditional, but at the other side it's a little bit of our reflection, you know, our global travels, the people who come in and building ecologically, using wood from the land, from neighbouring plots, so it's nice to share that. Yeah, we have 12 tents, of which they're divided into different combinations of bedding, so private rooms for a double bed, then we have like a family room which has a sofa bed and an additional single bed, dormitories with 4 single beds, so total capacity, if all of the beds are shared in the right combination, is about 44. Yeah, and it's peaceful, you know, it's a very peaceful place to sleep. People say it's the best night's sleep they've had in a long time, which
I can imagine.
Which makes sense, no?
Well, it's time for us to try out this spa for ourselves. I think all baths should be like this.
So Adam, how was the bath?
It's really nice. But now we're going to try out this straw bale sauna.
Yeah, it's exactly like sauna at my grandmother's. The best part about it is the air moisture. It's perfect, and I think it's because of this awesome clay walls that keep the moisture in a level where it should be.
This sauna is so good, but it's actually too dark in the Leiliruum to show you inside. But I'm going to come outside and cool down now. Oh, perfect temperature. Beautiful. So this place is in the middle of Lahemaa National Park. It's really easy to get to. Like, even if you don't have a car, you can get a bus which costs €3 from Tallinn to the nearest town, and they'll pick you up in a shuttle on weekdays. If it's a weekend, or if you just fancy a stroll, you can have a really nice walk through the forest from the nearest bus stop. So yeah, it's easy to get to from Tallinn. And this place is really worth visiting. This is one of our new favourite saunas. I say this all the time, that this is now one of my favourite saunas, but this really is like one of our favourite saunas now. Terviseks. I'm going to go try out one of these waterbeds. We're glad we finally got to visit Projekt Kodu, and we thoroughly recommend this place to others. Let us know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching. When not visiting saunas, Annie and I help people build their own. We export Estonian sauna design and technology at estoniansaunas.com. And if you like finding out more about Estonian sauna design, history and culture, then follow at Estonian Saunas on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. Thank you.